Have you ever had one of those dreams, where it feels a little too real?
Uh,
Like something's watching you or something.
yeah.
And in Iran, there's this, well, they say in some parts of Iran that you might have been visited by the Si Pari.
Ooh.
Welcome to the 86 Iranian Things. I'm QRs,
I'm Tanaz.
and we are back with another deep dive into all things Iran.
Yes, we are.
Specifically, the things that they don't put in the guidebooks.
Exactly.
All the folklore and the mythology and the really interesting stuff like cryptozoology.
The hidden gems.
And today we're going into the world of the Si Pari.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, have you heard of the Si Pari before?
I have, actually. I've come across it in my readings on Persian mythology, and it's always fascinated me.
Yeah, it's a very interesting creature and comes to us from the Lak people of Lorestan.
Right, the Lak people, they're a Kurdish tribe primarily residing in Lorestan, which is this mountainous region in western Iran.
And you've been there.
I have. It's absolutely beautiful. Stunning landscapes, and the history, oh my goodness, the history is as rich as the landscape itself.
I'm jealous.
You should definitely visit sometime. It's a place where you can really feel the presence of ancient beliefs, you know? They've kind of held on tight there, blending with the natural world in these really fascinating ways.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this Si Pari.
Yes.
What is she exactly?
Well, the Si Pari is this captivating figure in Lek folklore. She's described as a tall woman,
Okay.
but with a really small head.
A small head.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? It kind of makes you wonder what's the significance of that, right?
Yeah, it's like symbolic or something.
Exactly. I mean, a small head could represent a lack of reason or wisdom, perhaps, which, might hint at the impulsive and seductive nature often associated with the Si Pari.
Ah, I see.
Or it could just be a way to visually distinguish her as otherworldly, you
Yes.
know?
Right, like setting her apart from us regular folk with normal-sized heads.
Precisely.
So she's not just some mountain creature, though.
No, no, no. She's much more than that.
What does she do?
Well, the Si Pari is known for her ability to enter dreams, specifically the dreams of men.
Okay, that's where it gets a little creepy.
Yeah, it can be seen that way,
Yeah.
especially considering her intentions aren't exactly friendly.
So what is she doing in these men's dreams?
Well, she's often portrayed as a seductress, using her dream-walking abilities to prey on men while they're most vulnerable, sleep defenseless.
Ooh. That's starting to sound a little bit scary now.
It can be a bit unnerving, yeah.
So there's got to be a reason, right? Like, why is she doing this?
Oh, there's definitely a deeper story behind her motivations. It all goes back to her origins.
Lay it on me.
All right, so according to Lak folklore, Si Pari was actually the first wife of Prophet Adam.
What?
Yeah, but here's the thing. She couldn't bear children.
Oh.
And this led to immense resentment. First towards Adam, of course, and then, towards all men.
So she's like taking it out on all men because she couldn't have kids with Adam.
Exactly. It's like this potent mix of jealousy, anger, and a thirst for revenge that fuels her actions.
Wow, that's heavy stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, it really makes you think about the message behind this story,
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot to unpack here.
What do you think, what are some of the moral lessons we can take away from this?
Well, on one hand, it's a cautionary tale about the destructive nature of jealousy and resentment, When they're left unchecked, they can consume you. Like what happened with Si Pari. This inability to have children became this all-consuming force, driving her to seek revenge in a way that ultimately paints her as this monstrous figure.
It's like she becomes the villain of her own story.
In a way, yes.
Yeah.
And it highlights the importance of dealing with difficult emotions in a healthy way.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So we've got the jealousy, the resentment, and then there's this whole dream element, too. What do you think the Si Pari's intrusion into men's dreams symbolizes?
That's a really interesting question. Dreams are often seen as a gateway to our subconscious, a place where our hidden desires and fears come to the surface. So Si Pari invading those dreams could represent the intrusion of temptation, of unwanted thoughts and desires that can lead us astray.
Like she's personifying those inner struggles we all have.
Exactly. It's like she embodies those anxieties, those hidden urges that we grapple with even if we don't want to admit it.
It's a pretty powerful image when you think about it that way.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder if there are similar figures in other cultures, dream invaders with their own motives and symbolism.
I'm sure there are myths and folklore often reflect universal fears and anxieties, so it wouldn't be surprising to find similar figures across different cultures.
Wow.
It's fascinating to see how these themes are interpreted and expressed in various ways.
It really is.
Yeah.
So have you ever had a dream that you thought might have been a Si Pari visitation?
Can't say I have,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll definitely be paying more attention to my dreams now.
Me too.
Yeah.
So listeners, if you're as captivated by these stories as we are, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment below. We love hearing your thoughts and interpretations.
Yes, please do. And while you're at it, give this episode a like. It helps other people discover these fascinating tales, too.
Absolutely. And if you're eager to explore more of Iranian mythology and folklore, we have a whole playlist dedicated to it on our channel.
We do. It's called Mythical Creatures of Iran, and it's full of incredible stories just like this one.
So the next time you have a strange dream, you might want to ask yourself, is that you, Si Pari?
Just kidding. Or maybe not.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, keep those dream journals handy. You never know what you might find lurking in the shadows.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, sweet dreams.